teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go from Nashville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Ready.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Come on. Set.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Mustang 19, Panther 60. 18, Rattler, 18, ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison. Check, Bobcat, check.
His first throw is an interception. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Darden now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Panther Street. Get it. Ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. He's got room to roam. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A gain of 15 there. And the Bucks have the first.
A gain of
Well, more
15.
often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down. Looking in the air here. Brought in right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Mendoza to hurry up here.
And it's third down.
Here he is on third and short. It's complete. This is Nguka. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Here he goes, third and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Offense to the line fast.
Yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go now. 60, press all 80.
Throw here, third down. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Working quickly here.
19 Tiger. Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers.
And you're going to try to throw for it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
First down.
They'll try and punch it in. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They go to him again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal.
Go!
Pass play coming here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender. And when you do, you hope to find that connection. But the contact knocked that sucker away.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Get it. Cougar 19.
4th down, pass coming. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Buccaneers.
Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That play made by Jacob Parrish.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
19.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ready, set.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Come on. Set. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Titans have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ready. Crackle. Ready.
They'll run here on first down. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On the jump.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Back to the well again. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Making the throw this one. Ward. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go now. Panther 60.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
4th down. Here's Ward. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Coach's challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
The running back gets it on the draw. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let go.
1st down, play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Got ready.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Back. Bronco 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 19, 18. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll air it out on third. That's completed right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line.
First down. A gain of 27. First down, Tampa Bay.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
First down.
Panther 60, Panther 8-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's going to fail to break even on the choice to bring it out. Touchback would have been to the 35. He is out at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, strike. 18, Buffalo 18. Let go. Ready, right?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. And get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Tag, ready.
1st and 10 here. Ward. He finds Tigger Conklo for the grab. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Now a give on the counter. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st.
brings up
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
the Bucs.
He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. On 4th down, Ward lasers this one deep down the middle. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Darden now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Darden now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Cougar 19.
They're going play action. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, smash Bronco.
Hand off to the back. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Looking quickly here.
Buccaneers. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Read option on 1st down. He's going to keep it. Again, he's got room. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
12-yard line.
Ready, break.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
3rd down, they need 7.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18.
They'll run here from the gun. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jarvis Bradley there to make that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Cougar 19. Cowboy 80.
They'll run it from the gun. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line.
Now.
Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Receiver in motion, going left. Pass play on first and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
Buccaneers, first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Buccaneer
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Got it. Ready?
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Get it. 60 Vikings. 60 Dirty Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk, let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Come on. Set. Pat the 60. Pat. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 13-point lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts from the goal line. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go.
Move now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go! Ready?
Ward setting the pass. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Ready? 60.
Here's the snap on 4th. He connects downfield. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Again, Ward going to the air. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
That lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
19 Charger, 19 check, hurt. Ready?
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's going to wind up out of bounds a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, Brock. So they're going to be looking to make up some ground here on 2nd down.
Such a perfect example, teaching tape, for why these defensive coaches say, let's get population to the ball. Because if one guy misses a tackle, it doesn't get out. You populate the football, and you create a tackle for loss.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Go, Reed. Here we go. Set. Sugar nice.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
Ready.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Go. Ready, ready.
Trying the right side. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Buffalo 18. Viking 18.
He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's going to have them up to that 23. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans 8 points behind.
Let's go, Titans! Let's go, Titans!
Ready.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 18, Rodney. 8, hop. Ready.
Back to throw. That's complete to St. Brown outright. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Looking to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Desperation time here. That's complete inside the 35. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Now to throw. That one complete to St. Brown. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Viking 18.
Here he is to throw. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for second down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Forced out to his right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers make the play that should win them this game. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Check.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And the Buccaneers get that first down. And that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win.
A gain of 15 yards. And a first down.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory. Yeah,
you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments and make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic, the webby, look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. A big, I know as long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it, that we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a strip rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. be on my kid. One girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. Fall back in, get fall back in, get back.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?